Hello YouTubers, and this was the other review that I was gonna talk about, the Umbra set. This came today after I bought these yesterday. There was a bit of delay in the postage, so I already built the set because yeah, I didn't have enough memory to record all the footage. But this is actually a decent set from what I've built and stuff. This is the box it comes in. This is part of the Paraka when the Parakas were out. This connects on with them somehow on Voyageur. I don't know what this geezer story is because I started to lose track in Bionicle now, so I don't know what's going on. So I won't talk about much of the story because I don't know what's this man's story, but I'll talk about the set. It's a pretty good set actually. It's like no, it's like basic type set, but it's basic and a bit complex at the same time as well. As you can probably notice, it has these little wheels at the bottom, like roller skate type wheels. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's a bit hard to pose it because then if you've got a slippery surface, you try to put one of his legs, might slip like this, and you start like going down one side, so you have to quickly like try to just keep it like, straight as possible. You might have to turn his foot out a bit so it doesn't like stops him from rolling. The colours are pretty basic as well. Just the three main ones. This yellow, light yellowish colour, green, and black and silver. These are just like the main colours. And it's got the Reduca spinner right here, and it's got the Toa Ignika weapons. This is Toa Nuju's. No, not Toa Nuju. Toa Matoro's weapon. What was this? I think this was. Oh, I don't know. This is the Stone Toa's weapon, whatever his name is. The mask is, of course, from Vanilla, I think it is. See, I've started to forget the names now because I don't even keep track of what's going on. So yeah, this set is actually pretty good. Besides, sometimes this comes off, but besides that, I actually like this set. It's nice, strong, you know. It's quite easy to build, not too many like complex parts and anything like that. This is quite fun. The rollerblade bits, the little Lego creator wheels they've added. These are pretty good as well. So you could like do some, I don't know, some rollerblading or some shit like that. But this is pretty good actually. This set. Playing it, I don't really play with the Binicles. I just mostly leave them for display or for or to build another Binicles, like other stuff out of it. But if you like, for the younger kids who play with this, probably if they remove this, you can easily play with it. So yeah, it doesn't come in the way and all that. The rating I gave this set was probably 8 out of 10. I actually like this. It's pretty decent. I really like this rollerblade type features got at the bottom. Colours are not too shabby. Weapon, this bit I don't think they should add it. It's just in the way basically. Could have added it. I don't know. They could have hidden it away somewhere out of the way so it doesn't interfere with the main model. And maybe you could take it apart, from the middle, and it becomes two separate weapons. But just made him have one big staff basically. And yeah, so if I move it down, the thing just can't, even this little thing doesn't hold it in place sometimes. Overall, I think this set is pretty good, decent and good. There's not many pieces that fall except for the Reduca, and most sets it comes apart. But the set is pretty good, solid, and it's pretty basic actually. It's nothing. There's not any wonderful stuff that's gone into it to make the set look like what it is. The famous Axon and Brutaka pistons at the back. These are becoming common as the more of the Bionicle years are progressing through. These bits are becoming quite common now. This has got 3 light up features: the 2 swords and the headpiece. Yeah, that's a really just got the weapons from the Torah Neva here, the Forhatri weapons, Parker legs, the Borok eyes. You just mix and match of bits and bobs from different sagas and shit like that. So yeah, this set was actually pretty good, and that's it really. I don't know what else to say. It's just it's not extremely good set, but it's a reasonably good set. It's worth the thing. I don't know. I don't think this is a special. This is not like a limited edition or a special set, but it is quite rare at some areas. Like, you know, unable to get it. I actually found this on Amazon, on the Amazon.co.uk, and I got this for pretty cheap actually. Because when this set first actually came out, and when this set first actually came out, it's like a lot of people were getting like hyper about it. But then like a week went past, and the set just died down basically, and no one really talked about it, and that's it basically. And from that time, no one's like bothered with the set much. It's just like, you know, it's just there. The set. It's just like one of those sets that they'll come out one week, the other week they're just like gone out of fashion, or no one really bothers with them. There'll be a few collectors that actually do go buy the set, and who actually go buy every other set that comes out. But yeah, reasonable set. If you're still after this, I suggest you go online and just look for the cheapest one you can find. Because this didn't even come out in the shops, like in the area I live in, so I just went online and got it. If all things come to worse, you can always go to the official Lego website. I think they still sell it. But eBay and websites like that, you know, those are like the best ones for finding these like rare sets or old sets that have gone out of fashion or died down. Recently, some guy was selling all the 6 original Toa for a pretty good bargain. It was on eBay with the canisters and the booklets and all that stuff that you get with it, all in good condition. So yeah, that's pretty good as well. I won't be reviewing any more sets like now. I need to there's other stuff I have to get, so I won't be. If I do have any leftover money, I might buy the remaining of the Fantoka sets that I just need. I think there's four Matoran that I need. There's 2 good Matorans, 2 Shadow Matorans I need to get. There's 2 Makuta Fantokas, and there's Pohatu and Liwa Toa I need to get. So I might just get Liwa, since most of you keep telling me to get that set. So I'll probably buy him with his Matoran next. After that, I'll get a Makuta, then a Toa, and then finish it off with the Makuta. And that will be the complete Fantoka, Toa and Makuta sets. After I try getting the other Makuta, what was it called? He's like, it comes in a box like this, some big Makuta set. Icarus or some shit like that. I don't know his name right now. It's all I know begins with ICA or something like that. So I might try getting that next. See if I can get my hands on that. But yeah, this is basically the end of the review. Then I'll add this to the rest of the other sets I've been reviewing over these past few days. You might have seen. So let's go and add this to the set. As some of these sets are probably familiar to you guys that I've reviewed before. Some of these sets are just old that I've just taken out from the boxes. These are not all the Bionicles I actually own. I have more than this, but this is like a small percentage of what I have. So yeah, this is mainly a few bits and bobs that I will just left out. Thanks for watching, and see you at the next review of the Fantoka.